did not know that this year was going to be the most exciting Oscars ever. Okay, Will and Chris, we're going to solve that like family at the gold party. Okay? But right now, we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
Last year's Oscars was easily one of the most chaotic events in all of Hollywood. Surprisingly, it wasn't because of stellar nominations or world-class performances. It turned into chaos all because one man chose to defend his wife's honor by slapping another right in front of the international media. Once that happened, people were curious to see how things would pan out next. Would Will and Chris go into decade-long rivalry where they snub each other in interviews and have some more brawls? Or would the two decide to let bygones be bygones and move on with their lives? Many people were betting that it would be the start of an everlasting feud, but recent news has indicated that there were no brawls and there seemingly won't be any in the future either. Not too long after the slap, the two have apparently made amends and are looking to move on with their lives. But who's the source of all this insider information? Well, it's none other than P. Diddy himself, who decided to come forward and give us all the juicy deets. But before we get into it, please give the vid a like and hit the subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel so I can bring you the hottest tea every week. Diddy pledged to mediate when Will Smith rushed the stage and struck comedian Chris Rock in the face at the 2022 Academy Awards on Sunday night, March 27th. The rapper promoter, who goes by several aliases but now calls himself Love, was reportedly there to arrange a celebration of The Godfather's trilogy's 50th anniversary. After praising Amy Schumer, Regina Hall, and Wanda Sykes for presenting the most thrilling Oscars ever, he switched gears to play peacemaker as the elephant in the room became apparent. True to his kumbaya name, Diddy made a family-like resolution sound at the gold party, saying,
Okay, Will and Chris, we're going to solve that like family at the gold party. Okay? But right now, we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
Diddy seemed to be talking about his resolve to make peace at an Oscar after-party. And according to Page 6, Sean Combs confirmed that Diddy had really succeeded in doing so. At the Vanity Fair after-party, Smith and Rock reportedly made up, according to a statement made by Combs to the Gossip magazine. That's not an issue at all. No more of it. Diddy, 52, was quoted as saying, I can corroborate it, but he didn't elaborate on how Smith, 53, and Rock, 57, supposedly made friends. It's all love, Diddy said. They're brothers. Subsequently, a source stated that the hip-hop mogul claimed to have had individual conversations with both Smith and Rock in the wake of the incident. According to the report, Smith and Rock were not communicating with one another. In the hours leading up to the Olive offer, Page 6 exclusively reported that the two had agreed to hash out their differences after the Oscars when the King Richard actor had apologized to everyone save Rock while winning his Best Actor prize. People are still confused about whether or not they can trust Diddy since him constantly shifting his story. According to him, they're brothers, but later he backtracked and tried to clarify his statement. He further explained to TMZ that he had remarked, as brothers, they will sort things out, and let's go on with love. He may have implied that they are close, but he never really said that they are best friends. But then again, Diddy is right on some levels. After all, we did get the news that Rock refused to press charges. Had he been really pissed at Will, he would have gone the extra mile to make sure he got the punishment he deserved. But none of that happened. Many experts have discussed on how what Will did was lawfully wrong, and Chris could have pressed charges. But once the event was over, the Los Angeles Police Department issued a statement after the incident in which it was revealed that Rock had chosen not to press charges against Will Smith. The Los Angeles Police Department informed CNN that investigative entities are aware of an incident involving two persons during the Academy Awards event. One party slapped the other, and that's what happened. The suspect has chosen not to submit a report to the police. The Los Angeles Police Department is prepared to investigate and file a report if the relevant party so requests. The issue millions of people are asking this morning is whether Will Smith's conduct legally constituted assault and battery. Aaron Solomon, chief legal analyst for Esquire Digital, said. Although the Oscars are seen by millions of people across the globe, they are staged in California, where assault and battery are treated as two separate offenses. According to the California Penal Code 240 PC, simple assault carries a maximum $1,000 fine and or 6 months in county prison. So you see, had Rock been super angry, he could have taken his revenge in little to no time. But it looks like Diddy was right that the two reached a mutual agreement because it was water under the bridge. And it's not like Chris Rock was all hush-hush about it. No, the star decided to stay quiet in the moment when it happened, but later, he also chose to speak out. After a few more rounds of applause during his Boston show, Rock finally addressed the obvious problem.
How was your weekend? I don't have like a bunch of about what happened. So if you came to hear that, I had like a whole show I wrote before this weekend. And I'm still kind of processing what happened. So at some point I'll talk about that shit. And it'll be serious, it'll be funny.
The crowd then shouted, "Fuck Will Smith." But Rock continued his performance for the next hour without making any more comments or discussing the event further. So you see, even when people in the audience were there to support him, even then, he decided to have a civil attitude about the whole thing. With that, we'll be wrapping it up for today. What do you think? Have the two forgiven each other, or will the feud come alive sometime later in the future? Comment below and let us know what you think. And if you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.